Nation. Yes, yes. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. I'm gonna let everybody pull in real quick. Trying to lose belly fat. We're definitely, man, gonna discuss this whole 53-man roster. I'm just gonna let everybody pull in real quick. We definitely gonna get to it, man. We definitely are going to get to it. Shout out to Vincent, man. Already in the game early, my brother. Shout out to you, man. What's cracking? The one and only nation, Raider Nation. Facts, my brother. Facts. This show was originally slated for 9 o'clock tonight. I pushed it up, man. I wanted to talk about this. I'm hyped. I'm excited. A few things I'm disappointed about, and I wanted to for sure talk to the nation about this, man. Shout out to my brother Aurora in the building. Raider Way, we're definitely gonna talk about that, bro. I'm really, really hurt, man. Um, yeah, man. We're definitely gonna talk. We're gonna break down the whole 53-man roster, man. Definitely, definitely, man. We're definitely gonna build and talk about everything. Everybody pull up, man. TS, right away. Niser's in the building. Alex, what's up, Sims? Bro, the only thing I can say is this roster will look different in a few days. It will look different in a few days. You got to realize that a few people are going to hit the IR. We know this. Nicholas Morrow is going to hit the IR. Javen White's probably going to hit the IR. At the end of the day, man, there's still going to be a few roster spots open. So you never know. We may bring Carl Joseph back. You know what I'm saying? Edmonds or Ragas may be one of those roster spots. At the end of the day, we're not going into week one with only Jacobs, Drake, and Ingo. There's no way. I just don't see that. I don't see that. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Make sure you wipe them feet on the way in. Hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. I appreciate you guys for being here, man. What's with Rashard remaining? I'm so confused about the whole Rashard thing. It makes no sense. You literally cut Ragas and Edmonds. You cut both of them. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. And with him nursing an injury, and then then the whole not getting vaccinated shit. I know that at some point the NFL is going to address him with that too. So I don't really know what the hell is going on with Jalen Rashard right now. But I don't care if he was healthy. I'm not paying Jalen Rashard $3.5 million. I'm not, bro. I'm not paying Jalen Rashard $3.5 million. And at this point, too, yeah, exactly, Greg. That's what's crazy, too. So what? Right now we're going. It looks like Bowers made the roster, though, right? It looks like Bowers made the roster because I didn't see him on the list. I did not see him on the list. Let's go through this. Let's go through this list real quick, you guys. Shout out to everybody that's pulled up, man. Let's talk about this shit, bro. So far, all right, we waived. Well, not so far. This is who we waived. We waived Matt Bushman, which I thought he would get waived. I think he'll be the future tight end for this team. He'll make the practice squad. Great. Lester Cotton Sr., I personally had us cutting him. A lot of other people didn't. A lot of people thought that he was going to make the roster. Matt Dickerson, I knew he wasn't going to make this roster. He's a special teams ace. The defensive tackle room is too deep. He would have never got any burn at defensive tackle. Keelan Doss, practice squad. He'll be a practice squad guy. Maybe. I mean, shit, at this point, I think we kind of know already what we have with Keelan Doss. BJ Edmonds, at this point, man, what do we do? What do we do? Do we keep them? If he, I think Edmonds is going to make the practice squad. I just don't know if Ragas is. You know what I'm saying? Gary Green, I thought that he was having a pretty good camp. He looked really bad in preseason, though. So it makes sense. Gary Green from Mississippi State goes to the practice squad. He'll make the practice squad. Garrett Groshek, back up to Alec Ingold, fullback. I believe that he'll be on the practice squad. Devery Hamilton, we want him to revert back to. He's still a young offensive lineman. Isaiah Johnson, I'm praying that he falls to the practice squad because he's still young. Also, Jared Jones-Smith, let him go. Let him go. Shout out to everybody in the comment section. I'm going to get y'all questions in this stuff as well. But Jared Jones-Smith got to go. Dallin Levitt, cut, got to go. He may make the practice squad, though, because of his special teams abilities. So he may make the practice squad because, he can play special teams. Jimmy Morrissey, which I'm really big on. Hopefully he makes it to the practice squad. I think he will. Jeremiah Patasi, I think that's how you say it. He's another offensive lineman that I'm not big on at all. I'd be okay with just cutting him for sure. Trey Ragas, y'all. Trey Ragas. This is the big one. We waived Trey Ragas. There's going to be a team, maybe even Baltimore. I would not be shocked if Baltimore reached out and went and got Trey Ragas. There's going to be somebody that's going to go out and get Trey Ragas. There's some running back needy teams right now. I'm still shocked about that. Max Richardson, he'll be on the practice squad. I knew he wasn't going to make this roster. Now Scott, defensive tackle, we knew he wasn't going to make this roster at all. DJ Turner. I thought once John Brown asked for his release, I even jumped the gun. I had to correct myself. I said that DJ Turner was going to take John Brown's spot. Boy, was I wrong. He got waived. But like we said, in 3 days, this roster is going to look completely different. There's going to be 3 more guys that go to the IR. We'll bring 3 more guys to the squad. I truly believe that Ragas is still going to get one of those spots. And I think that Turner's going to get one of those spots. So we have to pump the brakes a little bit, y'all. We have to pump the brakes. But DJ Turner, Dylan Stoner, he actually got waived as well. I think he'll make the practice squad, and we're hoping that he makes the practice squad. He has some promise, just not right now. Kendall Vickers. Let's be honest, y'all. Kendall Vickers was good on a bad team last year. He was good on a bad team. He had 2 sacks in limited playing time. He was good on a terrible defensive line. He needs to be on the practice squad. I hope that he falls to the practice squad because we can use that added depth just in case someone on the defensive line goes down, because everybody knows Kendall Vickers can play defensive end and defensive tackle, so he'll be there. We released these guys, so these guys are gone. These guys are gone. John Brown, gone, in which I hope that we came up with an agreement because he asked to be released. He's owed $3.5 million, you guys. He asked to be released, so there has to be some type of, we came up with a solution. Okay, look, we'll let you go free of cost or cut that shit in half and we'll let you go. So there has to be some type of agreement there because there's no way we would have just paid him $3.5 million to agree just to let him walk. There's no way. Carl Joseph, I think that he may be another guy that may still make this roster once the guys are added to the IR. I was kind of shocked about him, but I also had him as one of my surprise cuts. Look, we're big on these young guys, man. We got Gillespie. Teamer made the team. My boy Roderick Teamer made the team. I hope my boy Tom pulls back up because 33 made the team, man. 33 made the team. Shout out to my guy Roderick Teamer, man. He showed his ass, man, during preseason, and he deserved that roster spot. So shout out to Roderick Teamer, man. Patrick Amamame, whatever, and we call him Edamame over here. We call him Patrick Edamame over here. He was completely released. He looked like shit, turned over. He's been released, so he's gone. This one hurt me a little bit, but it makes sense. Bleedy Ray Wilson has been released. He's a veteran. Somebody else will pick him up. He's a 9-year vet. He led Atlanta with interceptions last year with 3. Played in the slot. He's also been a left side corner before as well in this league. Waived / injured the following players: Bilal, which was one of our linebackers. Alex Ellis, the tight end, which wore 81, and I hated that shit. I don't want to see anybody of his caliber wearing Tim Brown's number. I hate it. And then one guy right here that I still think is going to be cut at some point, you guys. Shout out to you, Steven. I appreciate you, my brother. Thank you for becoming a member of the channel, man. Nevin Lawson was placed on the reserve / suspended list. There's no real reason right now to let him go yet. We can let him serve out his suspension, and then we can throw him off. We can get rid of him later on. So we don't really have to put him on the active roster right now because he's suspended. We can let this play out. Let Hobbs play those 2 games, which we know he's going to do. And I think Nevin Lawson eventually is still going to be cut. I think he's still going to be cut. But yeah, y'all, what do you guys think about this, man? I think there's going to be 3 or 4 roster spots that's still going to be available in the next few days on the active 53-man roster. I think Carl Joseph may come back, but I could be wrong. He may get picked up somewhere else, but he was actually released, so I don't know. But I don't know, man. Maybe Carrier, maybe Derek Carrier, maybe Carl Joseph, maybe even Bleedy. But there's some guys, man, that's got to make this practice squad. DJ Turner, Dylan Stoner, Trey Ragas. Oh my God, dog. I'm a little confused right now, y'all. I'm a little bit confused right now. One more time, man. Shout out to you, Steven. I appreciate you, King. Thank you for supporting the channel, man. I truly do, man. Welcome to the membership family. If you guys want to become a member, hit the link up top. It's definitely pinned up top. I appreciate you guys. Hit that subscribe button. Also, if you haven't yet, I've been working like crazy today, man. I went grocery shopping. The John Brown shit dropped. I was in a grocery store. I tried to do a video. I couldn't upload it. I tried to go live. The Wi-Fi in there was terrible. I couldn't do nothing. I was like, oh my God, you got to be kidding me, man. Right when I decided to go outside to go pick up my sons and go to the store, I couldn't upload a video. But I think I dropped like 7 videos today, you guys. So I think I did enough, man. So I'm excited to talk about this with you guys right now. Let's talk about it, man. Yes, D-Mag, it looks like McCoy gets his number 93 back with Vickers gone. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it, man. McCoy deserves it. McCoy deserves it. Why do we waive Ragas? I'm barely tuning in. I'm confused by this, bro. I'm confused by this because Jalen Richard is still dealing with an injury. He's still on the books for $3.5 million. I'm hoping in the next few days, look, the roster is going to look different in the next 3 days. I'm hoping that Ragas is one of those guys that is on the active roster. For real. Jeremiah, yes, bro. We cut DJ Turner. I just did a video on John Brown, just assuming that DJ Turner was going to be his replacement. And boy, was I wrong. Boy, was I wrong. But like I said, though, it could be different in the next few days. We don't know yet. I know that Zay Jones made this team. And at this point, Zay Jones may be the one returning punts. He may be the one returning kicks. You know what I'm saying? I don't know right now, man. We have no punt returner because Jalen is hurt. DJ Turner's on the practice squad. I'm just a little bit confused right now, you guys. I really am, man. I'm sitting back kind of trying to figure out, put the pieces to the puzzle right now. What up, Graf? You still going live tonight? I don't know yet, brother. I don't know yet. I changed it to earlier today because I wanted to just talk about it fresh. But we'll see. We'll see where we are with it, brother. I may. And if I do, man, I'll definitely let you know ahead of time. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Appreciate you guys for being here. Shout out to everybody, man. Real quick, man. Shout out to TS. I think Raider Nation needs to relax, laugh out loud. Wait till the PS is announced, and then we can go off on our decisions. Only shock for me is Morrissey and Ragas. That's more what I'm shocked about is Ragas and Morrissey. I thought Turner as well. I thought those 3 guys. I'm shocked that Derek Carrier got released outright. That was our 3rd tight end. He got released outright. So that means I didn't see Bowers on this list. So it looks like Bowers made the roster. He did have a nice touchdown, man, from Peterman over there in that corner from by the Niners. You know what I'm saying? So maybe that was the thing that sealed Derek Carrier's fate. And I know that we owe Derek Carrier some money as well. So that's a few dollars off the books. But yeah, you're right though, TS. We do need to relax a little bit. Most definitely, man. Most definitely. Shout out to OG in the chat, man. Yeah, the only thing I'm really concerned about right now is this running back room. Josh, Drake, and Alec Ingold are only 3 guys pretty much right now that's back there. Only 5 receivers right now, Escobar. That's crazy, right? That's crazy. It's only 5. Only 5. We got to have 6, right? Got to have 6. There's no way. Bass, I'm trying to make sense of it, my brother. I'm trying to make sense of it, man. AR, man, A graphic disappointed about Ragas, Turner, and Morrissey. Hopefully those guys make the practice squad. Facts, brother. Facts. They're going to. I think they're going to fall to the practice squad. And we'll definitely probably bring Turner up at some point. I know that. And if Andre James struggles, I know Nick Martin is on the roster. If he struggles, Morrissey is right there to pick up the pieces, man. Yeah, Black Trunks, I guess we are keeping Richard. But, bruh, like $3.5 million, I just don't understand it, bro. I don't get it. I don't understand that, bro. Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to all my people in the chat. Everybody, man. Marcus, what's good, my brother? Allegiant Stadium was a beautiful place to call home. WWE was popping, took too many picks. Las Vegas Raiders all day. Love to watch the content. Raider Nation Colorado chapter, man. Shout out to you, brother. Shout out to you. Shout out to my guy, Marcus. Cut Richard and replace with Ragas. Ascari, that's what I had. That's what I had, bro. And just the other day, Gruden was definitely talking about looking for a fourth running back. So, but Gruden also plays mind games. You know what I'm saying? But he was talking about having a running back behind Richard. So I don't know, y'all. There's something's going to go down here in the next few days, and we'll see. We'll go from there, man. Shout out to everybody, man. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up button, man. I appreciate you guys, and hit that subscribe button, man. We already went up like almost 200 subs since yesterday, man. Putting in that work, man. Putting in that work. I appreciate you guys. Shout out to Head. As always, my brother. Let's look at the 53 and get hyped for week 1. We got ballers still. Hope to get a few guys back and make another move or two. Raider Nation for life. Facts. And the thing is this also, here, we're going to free up a few more roster spots as well because there's a lot of other cuts all across the NFL right now. There's going to be some linebackers that we're going to look at. There's going to be some depth pieces on the offensive line that we're definitely going to look at. We're going to look at some depth pieces, man. And you never know. We may pick up that 6 wide receiver off the waiver wire. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? That may somebody that just got cut. You know what I mean? I like Newsome out of Chicago. They just cut him, a 6th rounder. I like him. I like Newsome a lot. Also, they let go of Calvin Ridley's brother, Chicago. That may be another guy that we may look at. I know he struggled in preseason, but you never know. A change of scenery may help. You know what I mean? But there's going to be some guys out there that we may look at right now to still clear up and clean up the rest of this 53-man roster. Appreciate you, man. Head. Shout out to my brother Terrence, as always. Yes, if you guys would like to go support some merch, man, go to oaklawsvegas.com. Definitely, man. Definitely, man. Appreciate you, my brother. I'm going to get all you guys' questions in now. This is just all a fan show. I'm a fan. Y'all some fans. We all fans. Let's get the questions in, man. Let's get the questions in. Going linebacker shopping at the Cowgirls yard sale. Talk that talk, OG. Talk that talk, my brother. Martin says we may need a mental health Wednesdays. This is facts, brother. Yes, William. Lester Cotton Sr. has been cut. He's been cut. Definitely. Samoa Raider. Here we go. Le'Veon Bell was a 3rd string. I think he's washed, man. I seen earlier. I think he was kind of trying to vie for that backup spot in Baltimore. I think he was trying to shoot his shot on Twitter, man. He's been shooting his shot a lot and missing though, bro. You know what I mean? Shout out to my brother Samoan, man. Still putting in that work as well. I watched your videos earlier today too as well, brother. Shout out to my brother Samoan, man. Make sure you guys subscribe to him if you're not already, man. If you're living under a fucking bridge. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Good shit, Docs. On getting over 9,000 gold. Watching, showing love before work. I appreciate you, Steven. Appreciate you, my brother. AR, Bell's a drama queen. Pass. Talk that shit, bro. Look, this is a Raven fan right now. Shout out to my brother Raven Roddy. Bell can go somewhere else that isn't the Ravens. Same for Gurley. Talk that shit, bro. One position I feel good about is the DB position. I do too. Starter-wise. So let's look at it like this. Let's go across our DBs real quick. Kareem, we got Casey starting. We got Mullins starting. We got Damon backing him up. We got Nate Hobbs in the slot. Bleedy's gone. You got Keyshawn Nixon. Keyshawn Nixon is still on the roster. Isaiah's gone. Nevin Lawson's on the suspended list, and he'll probably be a reserve list. He'll probably be gone once he comes back. I still feel like we need to go grab one more corner. I do. And there's been a couple corners. Trufant. Trufant was just released from Chicago as well, I believe. We got Amik as well. Yes, Amik made the 53-man roster. I love it, man. Shout out to Meek. To Amik. Come on, man. Shout out to my guy Amik, man. I'm so happy, bro. Like I said, I've been watching this guy since Louisiana Tech. I knew all it was going to take was for him to go to the outside. I'm going to be honest. I did a few videos thinking that he was going to be the odd man out because of Gus Bradley's system, knowing he likes taller guys. But I love Amik, man. I love Amik. I'm happy that he made this roster and that he's going to be there. And for those, shout out to Tape Don't Lie. A lot of us assumed that Amik played on the outside during the Niners game. He didn't. He played in the slot the whole game. He didn't have one spot. He didn't play one down on the outside against the Niners, and he still looked good. So that lets me know, man, that Amik is just getting that confidence. And did you guys see his presser? This guy was smiling from ear to ear when he mentioned Ron Miles' name. Excited, man. I am very excited about Amik, man. This guy is definitely going to have a hell of a year, man. Hell of a year, man. Hell of a year. Shout out to my brother Roger, man. Perfect timing on the live docs. I'm just stuck in traffic on 101 highway listening to the GOAT. Appreciate you, my brother. Appreciate you, King. Escobar says just 8 O linemen. Right now, that's what it's looking like, my brother. That's what it's looking like. That is what it's looking like. I'm gonna pull the roster up right now. And we're gonna run over it. Shout out to my brother John Raider Snake. Sub Doc, surprise. But then again, let's wait a few days to see how things shake out regarding our IRs. Exactly, man. You know, Morrow's gonna hit the IR. Javen's probably gonna hit the IR. Richard may even make the hit the IR. To be honest, he may even hit the IR. And at that point, we can even work out an injury settlement with him if we don't want to pay him that 3.5, and if he wants to go somewhere else and play. You know what I mean? So I think those three guys are going to be potential three IR guys to go. And I think that's when we bring Ragas back up or Edmonds. Let me see. Nah, OG. I didn't even want to do a video on this, man. People were asking me to do a video about it. Nah, can't do it, brother. Can't do it. Cam is going to go somewhere where he can fight for a starting gig. I think New England did him cold, to be honest. But at the end of the day, bro, I think he maybe goes to Dallas because Dak is coming off an extreme injury. Shout out to my brother Honcho, man, in the comment section, man. My brother Honcho's in the building. Go to Dallas because, you know, like I said, Dak's coming off a bad injury. I think that Cam may go to Washington because, you know, his familiarity with the coaching staff. Or this is another team to keep an eye on as well, you guys. Atlanta. He's from Atlanta. Matty Ice is getting up there in age, and he would love to go home and fight in front of his home crowd. So I can see Atlanta being an option as well. I don't see Houston. I know a lot of people saying Houston, man. They got like 10 mediocre quarterbacks over there right now. So I don't see it. I don't see it. And I don't know. Hopefully that is the real Honcho, man. I don't know. Hey, Honcho, you got to give me a code word real quick, brother. Let me know if that's really you. Martin T. John Brown's not tripping. At the end of the day, I respect it. Okay, get the strap. That's my brother. He's not tripping. He knew he wasn't going to get the playing time he was asking for. At the end of the day, man, we were probably trying to trade him behind the scenes. Nobody was trying to get him. And he said, look, I want more playing time. He was going to be the sixth guy. So he probably wants to go somewhere where he can play a little bit more. And you know what's sad, y'all? I don't want to say this. Keep an eye out for Kansas City. They may go get John Brown. They need another receiver. You know, they lost Sammy Watkins. That could be a potential guy that they can bring in to back him up. And I would not be shocked if Smoke went over there to try to win. So, yeah. But he asked for his release because he knew he wasn't going to get any playing time. Man. And he looked really bad. Let's be honest, bro. Fran, you trolling now, King. You trolling now, little bro. No, I don't want to get Cam Newton. That's somebody we need to look at, Alex, for sure. Cornell Powell, man. I like him out of Clemson. They let him go. That's crazy, right? Crazy. Why did they release Ragas and keep Richard? Ragas has played great in preseason. I think, Paul, they have a plan, man. We just got to kind of sit back and see what it is. At the end of the day, Ragas looked good in preseason. He didn't look exactly great, so maybe other teams may not have noticed too much. But there are some teams that need some running backs. And hopefully, man, nobody comes and grabs him. But if they do, Edmonds is still there. Fat Bones, my dog, man. Roderick Teamer made the team, brother. He made the team. He balled out. Man. He balled out during. He was one of the real bright spots in the preseason, man. Everywhere the ball was, he was. I'm telling you, he was a ball hawk. Everywhere the ball was, he was working his ass off. And Roderick Teamer can play safety. He can play in special teams, which he's a special teams ace. He's familiar with Gus Bradley. Played with them in 2019 with the Chargers. I just think that Roderick Teamer, man, is one of those guys that's hungry. He's a dog. and he's going to earn his keep. I like it, man. You want dogs on your team, man. You want dogs on your team. Let me see. John Kelly, Alex. I like him, but nah. Look, man, I want Ragas, bro. I want Ragas, man. I want him to make the team. I want us to bring him up. Exactly. This is Snow. Chris Warren looked really good in preseason. And then what happened? He was cut and never to be seen again. You know what I'm saying? And who was picking the players? Let me see. Shout out to Raider Profit. My initial thoughts, we free up enough cash for KJ Wright. Thought Gus would have had more pool. Okay, my bad, y'all. I thought I heard my son say my dog got loose. Raider Profit, man, appreciate you on the donation, King. My initial thoughts were we free up enough cash for KJ Wright. I thought Gus would have more pool. Still time. Focus now on some trade activity. There you go, Raider. We look, bro. There's still some guys out there that we can look at. You know what I mean? I did a video earlier. I know that Jalen Smith has been, a subject of trade rumors this past week. I kind of did a little more homework on him. And I know he played middle linebacker these past few years for the Cowboys, but he played a lot of outside linebacker at Notre Dame, where I watched him the most because I'm a Fighting Irish fan. And he may be a guy to keep an eye on if Dallas is willing to pay half of his salary. I'm not paying $7.2 million for Jalen Smith at this point because he did lose a lot of burst and a lot of his speed. There's other guys out there, though, man. We're definitely going to be out there keeping an eye on a lot of guys. Shout out to my brother, Raider Prophet, man. I appreciate you, my brother. Appreciate you, King. Pal would be nice, Bass. Would be a nice Clemson boy, made plays and returns kicks. See, we need a punt and kick returner at this point, man. We do. We truly do, man. Shout out to Clarence Silver, man. Bet $500. Bet $5 Ragas will not be picked up by another team. Yeah, I don't think so either, bro. I don't either. I don't either. I don't think he did enough in preseason for someone to come out of left field and grab him. And I think that Gruden knows that. I think that Gruden knows that because you know the thing that Gruden did, y'all, that was perfect? He had a perfect blend of Ragas and Edmonds to the point where no other team can see enough film on either one of them. You know what I'm saying? It's like he played them both, rotated them in, rotated them out. You know what I mean? And boom. So there's not a lot of film on both of those guys. You know what I mean? So I think that they'll both make the practice squad. I really do. At first, I didn't think Ragas was, and I started kind of looking back, and I'm like, you know what? I think they both will. So I think Gruden knows what he's doing on that end. I'm just a little hurt, though. I'm a little hurt because, Ragas is my guy, man. Yo, Graf, what kind of dog? Oh, you got the same kind of dog that I have. Yes, sir. Australian cattle dog. That's my guy. That's my girl in there, man. Shout out to my brother Jack Kenner, man. What's good with you, King? Deuce says Van Der Esch, a potential trade option. I think they want to keep him right now, Matt, but I don't know. Like, I know at some point they can't pay all those linebackers. They went and got Jabril Cox in the draft. They went and got Parsons in the draft. They have to get rid of one of them. They got Jalen. They got Wolf Hunter. There's just too many guys. There's not enough linebacker room to go around. And I think that Wolf Hunter is on this. This is his last year on his contract, right? Is this his 5th year option, or is this his 4th year? And they're not picking up his 5th year option. I think that's what it is. I don't know, but either way, I would take either one of them. I would be calling Dallas like crazy right now, trying to reach out for Van Der Esch or Jalen Smith just to see what it is. But with Jalen though, they have to pay half the tab. They have to pay half the tab. I'll pay $3.5 million for Jalen Smith. I would for sure. But I'm not paying 7.2. I'll tell you that. Lawson has been in the league for so long and hasn't got a pick. Lil Loke hasn't got 1 pick, 2 sacks, no INTs. Dude's 31 years old. It's crazy to me. And you know what's crazy? If you go read all the Detroit Lion forums. Look, please, y'all, go back and read all the Detroit Lions forums. I went back and did my homework on Nevin Lawson. They were trying to get rid of him as well. They hated this guy. They did not understand why Detroit would not let him go. They would not understand why they would not let him go. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, man, look, I don't know. I think Nevin Lawson got some voodoo shit going on, bro. He got some type of voodoo shit going on. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I really don't. I know my guys from Jamaica. You know what I mean? He must have spiked some rum, spiked the NFL's punch. You feel me? Because you know, Jamaica got that most fire rum. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know. Shout to everybody in the chat right now, man. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up, wipe them feet. If you are not subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button, man. We're moving and grooving over here, you guys. I appreciate you guys. Also, if you want to become a member, the link is definitely pinned up top. Let's get some more questions in, man. Let's get some more. Aurora, that would be great. That would be great if it was true, brother. Shout out to West Caesar, man. Shout out to West Modesto. 209 is definitely in the building. Appreciate you, Bass. I appreciate you, brother. Shout out to Albuquerque, man. Philip, yes. The 505 is definitely in the building. Yeah, bro. Shout out to my brother Chess, man. He said Lawson not being cut is the biggest surprise to me. Gruden favors pass catching running backs. We didn't see any of that from Ragas. Well, we seen a little bit of it, and he blocked a little bit as well in preseason, but it just wasn't enough. It just wasn't enough. You know what I'm saying? So I have to agree with you on that, Chess, to be honest. And to be real, Lawson doesn't have to be cut yet. You know what I mean? So I'm very surprised as well, but technically he doesn't have to be cut yet because he's missing the first 2 weeks. So we don't have to throw him on the active roster. So technically, week 3 comes around, we can cut him. We can cut him. You know what I mean? So we don't really have to rush into it. It's like this. Why not see what Keyshawn Nixon has backing up, or Amik backing up Nate Hobbs, and see what we got? And then if it's like, okay, we like what we have behind him, then we can go ahead and cut him. Shout out to Jesus, man. South Sac, Iraq is definitely in the building, man. It's definitely in the building. South Sacramento, California. Yes, sir. Your opinion, keeping 7 linebackers. I like it. Shit, we need as much help as we can. We need as much help as possible at the linebacker position. You know what I mean? So I'm truly happy, man. I'm truly happy. Let me see if I can pull up the actual roster that we kept. Okay, so we looked at the ones that got cut. I want to see if. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Let's go over this, y'all. Let's go over this. Shallow running back room. While still loaded, is a little thin after trimming down the initial 53. The running backs retained were Pro Bowler Josh Jacobs, Kenyon Drake, and Jalen Richard. The silver and black will also hold on to fullback Allen Ingold, who's poised for a big year this season. UDFAs, Trey Ragas and Garrett Groshek were waived along with BJ Edmonds. Ragas seems like the most surprising cut of the 3 after leading the team in carries and rushing for over 100 yards and 2 touchdowns in the preseason, which we all agree with, man. We all agree with. Shout out to my brother Spotlight. What's good with you, King? However, Jalen Richard is still dealing with a leg injury. As head coach John Gruden noted, he'll be out for a while, a little bit longer. So what are we doing? What are we doing, man? Like, what are we doing? In the next 48 hours, I'd keep an eye on Ragas or a few veteran running backs on the waiver wire. That's the key right there, y'all. In the next 48 hours, keep an eye on Ragas or a few veteran running backs on the waiver wire. Keep an eye on them. Let me see. Front 4 looking dangerous, okay? So right now we got Yannick, Q, which is Quentin Jefferson, Solomon Thomas, and Darius Philon. All 4 players have looked good and stayed healthy throughout camp and will be imperative in turning around a defense that is ranked in the bottom tier of the league in sacks for the past 3 seasons. So we got our guys. On top of that, making the team, the Raiders also held on to 6-time Pro Bowler Gerald McCoy, who signed in the middle of training camp. He's done a standout job of being a leader in the defense since his arrival, and proved in his silver and black debut last Sunday that he still got it. Shout out to our guy, man. We got him in the building. Okay, no immediate luck for undrafted rookies. So there's no guys. Yeah, most definitely. I'm gonna send it to you. I'm gonna send it to you, Spotlight. I got you, my brother. This is the 2nd straight season that a rookie UDFA didn't make the initial 53-man roster. So what we already know, the dark horse candidates were Dylan Stoner and DJ Turner, who both split times as return specialists. Both were reliable receivers for Nathan Peterman. So you guys know Nathan Peterman also made the roster. And I'm going to get y'all questions in real quick. I promise I'm just reading over this real fast. Okay, so Bowers made the roster. What do y'all think about that? Bowers, tight end, Bowers. Had a touchdown against the Niners. Pretty great receiving touchdown, if you ask me, from Peterman. he made the roster. He definitely made the roster. Darren Waller, which we already know, the best tight end in the game. Yes, I said it, the best tight end in the game. And Foster Moreau, the most underrated tight end in the game, which can start probably for almost any other team in this league outside of us, Kansas City, the Niners, and Baltimore. What do you think about that? Those are our guys. Darren Waller, Foster Moreau, Bowers. I like that list. I like that. Let's go to the defense. Pretty much that's the list. Hold on real quick. Let me send this invite real quick, y'all, to Spotlight. Get him in here as well. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. We almost 500 strong in here, man. Make sure you wipe them feet, man, and definitely hit that subscribe button. Almost 500 deep. Yo, Docs, you're on your way, big dog. Respect. I appreciate you, my brother Gabe. I appreciate you, King. Let me invite my brother, man. He said his internet went down on his feed. So let me try and get my guy in here real quick. I'm definitely gonna send it over. Shout out to Spotlight. Check your DM, Spotlight. Check your DM, my brother. Okay. All right, let's get these questions in, man. Martin can play guard. Yes, he can, Doug. Facts. Center, guard. He's all around, all across the board. He can play all over the place. Bowers has more potential than Carrier. And bro, I've been ready to get rid of Carrier. I think Bowers does, and he's younger. Facts. Happy Hawaiian. This is real. Graph, since John Brown wanted to be released, do we save that money? That's to be seen, but I'm thinking that we came up with an agreement. Maybe we pay half of it because we couldn't find a trade partner, or maybe we did find a trade partner and John Brown didn't want to go there, and he asked to be released in order to go where he wants to go, which I think he'll probably end up on a contender like Kansas City or somebody like that. But I think that somehow, somewhere, we're going to get that money back. I pray to God we do. Right away, I'm so excited, man, and I'm so happy for Roderick Teamer, man. He worked his ass off to get that roster spot, man. Shout out to Roderick Teamer. I'm excited about him. Look, man, you know what? I'm gonna give me a Teamer jersey, man. Why not? Why not? I like dogs. I like underrated dogs, man. I like guys that you never seen come in. Shout out to him, man. Seems like the Ravens GM is getting pick hungry since that Wade trade and then trade with the Giants today. Yeah, you guys let go of Chris Smith and a few other guys as well. That's a couple things we need to monitor on for sure. Most definitely, man. Shout out to Raven Riley, man. Bowers has hands. This is facts, hit. Real talk. Bahamas is in the house. Biggest Raider fan. Love your show. We need to get another wide receiver. Appreciate you, Andy. Welcome to the show, my brother. And shout out to the Bahamas, man. Most definitely. And yes, I think that there may be another wide receiver that maybe hit that waiver wire. Hey, Travis Benjamin, y'all. The Niners let go of Travis Benjamin. That's another guy to keep an eye on. You know what I'm saying? Travis Benjamin. He dropped a lot of balls, though, in preseason. I'll tell you that. Yeah, I like what I saw at a Teamer. This is facts. We be looking good. Robert, this is facts. Thanks for all the updates. Appreciate you, brother, man. Thank you, Daniel, for pulling up on me, man. I think I did like 8 videos today, man. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. Shout out to Lewis, man. What do you think about the Ragas release? I'm not going to get too hurt about it yet. I want to wait and see in the next 3 days, brother. I'm going to play the waiting game. I'm going to see what happens on the waiver wire, and I'm going to see if Ragas gets pulled back up off. If he clears waivers and gets to the practice squad, if we bring him back up. I don't know what this injury with Jalen Richard is looking like and how long it's going to keep him out. You know what I mean? So I'm going to be patient with this one. Shout out to my brother Paul Wall, Doc, you a beast, man. I appreciate you, my brother. Thank you, man. Thank you. Can't only ride with 2 QBs. We got 3 of them, Brandon. Yep, we kept Peterman on the team. For those who don't know, it's not a big thing, but he led the league in preseason in passing yards. You know what I'm saying? I think he had like 596 or some shit like that. So, Peterman is serviceable. You know what I mean? And he knows the offense. He knows what Gruden expects. He knows the terminology, and that's big. If you know Gruden's terminology, it's very hard to get rid of him because it's very hard to teach that and to learn that. Let me see. My bad. Perriman was let go? I didn't see that, bro. Perriman wasn't let go. Perriman made the roster. Let's go get Jordan Hicks. Now, did they let him go? Did they let him go? I want to see if they let him go. Let's see what we got. Fantasy Draft Spectacular. Okay, cards. Okay, let's see. Team by team roster. See, I want to see what's up with Desmond Trufant, y'all. What do y'all think about bringing in Desmond Trufant? I would like that. I would like that. I would like that, man. Veteran corner, played for Atlanta, played for Chicago. I like Desmond Trufant. I think he's dope. If he can stay healthy. Names to Pernell McPhee and Everson Griffin for additional defensive end depth. See, I think that Everson Griffin finally last year, Clarence, started showing his age. I think he started showing his age last year. He looked terrible in Dallas. So I don't really know. Brandon Perriman, okay. B. Perriman, wide receiver. We'll see. He's a big time big threat. I'll tell you that. Big boy. Was cut from the Lions days ago. But if you get cut from the Lions, bro, I don't really know. I don't really know if you're gonna look, the Lions need as many receivers as they can. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Black Raider WP, man. I appreciate you, my brother. Docs, would be nice if you got E40 to get together and do a Raiders version of Choices. Too bad he's a Niners fan, though. Laugh out loud. That would be fire, man. But, I don't do the flip-flopping. And I love E40. That is one of my GOATs, one of my OGs. I respect him. I actually have a song called 112 that I have on my page right now that E40 was a big fan of. He really loved the song. Shout out to E40. Definitely one of the GOATs from where I'm from. But, nah. Once he went bang, bang, goofy gang, I can't do that. But I have a song that's going to be released out here in a few weeks, y'all, that I think you guys are definitely going to be excited about with some big, potentially big-time artists on there. For real. I agree, Docs, just throwing names. I think our focus is O-line and LBs. Facts, my brother, facts. And I think that we're really excited about these young guys. I think Gillespie is going to get a lot of burn. He's going to get a lot of burn this year. Roger Teamer, now that he made the roster, he can be the backup strong safety if need be, if Tyree's not ready to. I'm sorry, Gillespie's going to be the backup free safety. So we got Merrick and Gillespie at free safety. We got Abram and we got Roger. You know what I'm saying? Teamer. I like that. I like that. I really do like that. I like that. We have to keep in mind Rashard, Morrow, Nixon, and White can go to the IR. Yeah, facts, brother. Facts. I got you, my brother. I got you. Come on, bro. Call me after this and just send me your address and I got you, my brother. Shout out to Tony, man. After we put our players in the IR, I think we're going to re-sign Carl Joseph. And that was one of the things that I thought as well, Delgado. Appreciate you, my brother, on the donation. I think that we may try to keep Carl Joseph. And I think that we may even spoke to him about that. Like, look, we're going to let you go and bring you back. But he has to clear waivers. And there may be a safety team, a needy team that may go get him, man. Carl Joseph, at the end of the day, man, he's not been a Pro Bowl talent. He's not been the greatest safety. But when healthy, he's a serviceable rotational piece or even a serviceable starter from time to time, spotty starter. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, man, we can keep we can use Carl Joseph. You know what I mean? Now think about it, man. Now we got rid of him and Levitt. Like, we're a lot thinner at safety now, too. You know what I'm saying? The good thing is we have a lot of these young guys like Divine Diablo, you know what I'm saying, and Tanner Muse that can actually play safety if need be. You know what I mean? So that's great. Yeah, Josh, that one hurt, brother. That one hurt, man. Shout out to the 550 people in the chat, man. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys, man. Make sure you wipe them feet. And if you don't know what that means hit that thumbs up button and definitely hit that subscribe button, you guys. I appreciate you guys. If you want to become a member, the link is definitely linked up top. Shout out to my brother Spotlight.
What up, brother? What's goody?
Mike, turn your mic up, brother. You're down.
It's probably my earpods. I don't know what the hell's going on, bro.
Hold on. That was on me. My bad, brother.
Oh, no, it's all good. It's all good. What's up?
Man, we just over here lit. I just got home. I was like, you know what? Let me do my live early while it's fresh, man. I wanted to come on and talk with the nation real quick. What you have going on over there, brother? I came in for about 10, 15 minutes while I was at the grocery store. But what do you think about this initial roster, man? They told me you were over there tripping out.
I was tripping out about my guy, Jimmy Morrissey, man. I was tripping about my guy, man.
Okay.
Because I thought he was going to make this roster. He played so well. He had a great preseason, but Trey Ragas is the one for me. I was livid. Yeah. I was livid because like Jalen Richard, like I said, you paying him too much to be a third string,
bro. I don't. Help me make this make sense, brother. Like you're paying Josh Jacobs $3.2 million this year. You're paying Kenyon Drake $3 million this year. You're paying Jalen Richard $3.5 million this year. How does that make sense? And I'm a Jalen Richard fan. Don't people keep saying quit hating on Jalen Richard? I'm not hating. If he was getting paid $1 million this year, I'd be like, great, let's go. Keep Jalen around.
Right.
$3.5 million? Come on, bro. It just
he's not a 3.5 million running back.
No, shit, he's not. And how do you even show your guys Kenyon Drake? How do you have guys like Kenyon Drake and Josh on your team that both have been there and done that and been great in this league to have them both look at this guy and say, and how do you justify that? It doesn't make any sense to me, bro.
You can't justify it. I just feel like Ragas played his ass off, and he had a great preseason. He came in as an undrafted free agent. He came in with a chip on his shoulder, with a lot to prove. And I feel like Jalen Richard was nicking an injury that he could have still been able to play. As a former football player, I'm sorry to say, you didn't compete for that spot. You did not earn that number 3 position.
Yeah.
You might say that, oh, it's seniority. There's no seniority in the NFL, bro.
No,
it's no seniority. So you can't say it's seniority and Gruden liked them. I understand that Gruden liked them, but he did not compete.
Yeah. And point blank period, you're not paying someone, y'all, in the chat, because I see a lot of people saying certain things in which I get it. You're not paying someone $3.5 million to block.
You got to do more than just block for $3.5 million.
If I'm paying a running back $3.5 million, I want to see him score up I want to see him score like crazy. I want to see him put up damn near astronomical numbers, man. Fuck it, like for real, bro. Like it just doesn't make any sense, man.
He shouldn't be getting paid almost around the same amount as Jacobs and Drake. Absolutely not.
Exactly. I like that too, Chris Gang. Willie Snead may be the returner. We may be using him as a punt returner. I know he's returned kicks and punts in the past. That may be the move right now because we have no punt returner. We have no 6th wide receiver. So we're running with 5 right now. I don't really get that at all. We have 8 linemen, or offensive linemen. I thought that Cotton was a so lightweight surprise cut. I had us cutting them, but all those guys are gone. So I think we're about to scour this waiver wire right now. Something crucial, for real.
Yeah, that's the one thing that we really got to look forward to is the waiver wire. But I can say a lot of people was not high on Amik Robinson making this roster in the beginning of and I have to commend Amik Robinson the last 2 weeks of training camp. He was on the bubble of not making the squad.
Most definitely.
And them last 2 weeks, and when Gus Bradley put him on the outside, it changed the whole aspect of Amik Robinson. Yep. So I have to commend him on that. And what's his name? Roger Teamer?
Yeah.
Teamer was a good one too.
Yeah. You don't see too many DBs that's under 6 feet in Gus Bradley's system. Right. So to see Amik, literally just come from the ground up, man, and work his way on and earn that roster spot. I love it, bro. I love it. I'm really happy about Amik, man. He proved me wrong as well. I knew he would be great, but I just thought in this system he was the odd man out. You know what I'm saying? Hey, shout out to Omar real quick. Has Lawson been cut? Because if he hasn't, we got a serious problem. No. But the thing is, you don't have to cut him yet. I want him cut right now. But he was placed on the reserved suspension list. He'll miss the first 2 weeks. So basically, bro, this is what it is. If, say, Keyshawn Nixon returns from injury, he shows up, it can back up Nate Hobbs or something in the slot. We can look at Nevin Lawson and say, oh, you're expendable. You're gone. We can cut him.
Yeah, after the first 2 weeks, you can cut him. You just can't cut him right now because he's on a 2-game suspension. Yeah. So technically, he's not really a part of the football team.
Exactly.
As of right now. So you can't really do nothing with Lawson.
We have 551 people in the chat. I need everybody in this chat to go subscribe to my brother Spotlight Raiders Talk. Please go subscribe to my brother. He puts on great shows. Knowledge of our team, man. He does a great show over there, man. Go subscribe to my brother Spotlight over there, man.
I was so mad. I was on a phone call and everything, and my internet just went out. So I know the next 2 days we about to have crazy rain because of what's going on in Louisiana. So I feel that I was like, no, my power go out doing. So I had to get on my phone and talk to the people real quick. And I'm like, I'm gonna hop over on Docs and show
I can't
love.
even talk to you right now, bro. That hat is so fire. I can't even look at you, bro. This shit is disgusting, bro. It's disgusting, bro.
Listen, I mean, if you want me to change hats, I can put the Pro Bowl patch hat on. I could do that.
That one's fire too, but that one right there, I gotta get that shit, bro. I have to. Good point about Lawson suspension. I love that name, Lawson.
Yes, I saw them start doing that in the chat too with the Lawson.
I think that the Richard Sherman talk is over with. I think he has a lot that he needs to clean up outside of football, man. He has a lot of things he needs to do with his personal life, and I think he needs to focus on that. Richard Sherman made a lot of money in the NFL. There's no reason for him to have to come back at that age, and the shit he's going with. And the thing I like about this was he went to that crazy situation, but he's been really quiet after that. You know what I'm saying? So you're not really hearing a lot of craziness. But if somehow, some way he came back and was ready and is in football form, man, I would love to have Richard Sherman, bro. But I think we're set on the outside. We have Mullen, we have Hayward, we have Damon Arnett, we have Amik now. Those are 4 guys on the outside that I think we'll be good with. I definitely think we'll be good with. But you never know. Gus Bradley may go after his guy. That'd be crazy. Yeah, hey, shout out to Armando, man. 555 people in here, only 250 likes. Come on, man. Hit that thumbs up, you guys.
That's what y'all was doing with me, man. There's no way I had 286 people in my chat and 70 likes. Something ain't right there, man.
Wipe them feet,
Something
man.
ain't right there.
It's easy, man. Just hit that thumbs up, man, for your peoples, man. You already know, and hit that sub button. And like I said again, I seen Spotlight's YouTube is actually, his link is actually in the comment section as well. I seen Terrence put it through there, man. So you guys go through and subscribe to my brother, man. Graham Camp said Richard Sherman is my fraternity brother. That's fire, bro. That's fire. That one guy, this is facts. And we've been talking about this as well. Merritt can play some slot too.
Yeah.
But we're a lot thinner now at safety. Don't get me wrong. Levitt had to go. But, with him and Tyree Gillespie back there, those are our 2 free safeties now. I don't know. But, yeah, Merritt can rotate in and out. He played a lot in the slot in college as well at TCU. So you never know. I want to see him all over the place. Shout out to Brian real quick. They eat Carl Joseph's $1 million and the $1.75 million signing bonus for John Brown, assuming he signs elsewhere, as the $1.5 million guaranteed salary is offset. I can see that, Brian. I can see that. Because John Brown was due $3.5 million. So I think that he worked out a settlement with us pretty much like, look, release me, shoot me this amount of money, and I'll go somewhere else. Because I don't think we'll just let him.
Like I said on my show, bro. Like I said on my show, bro, don't sign any more people with the last name Brown. Don't do it.
Yeah. Facts.
Don't do it. I'm done with the last name Brown.
Unless he's Timmy.
I'm done with it.
Facts. Hey, Q.
Yeah, if it ain't Timmy or Willie, I don't care.
Hey, Q. Max Richardson did not make the roster. He is on the practice. He got waived. So they're trying to put him on the practice squad. He did not make the main roster, the active roster. Appreciate you, Brian. I thank you, my brother. Thank you, my brother. Thank you for breaking that down for us, man. Javier, Docs, tell me who was the punt returner. At this point, I think we were just talking about it. Willie Snead, maybe. Maybe Willie Snead. I do not want Hunter Renfrow out there fielding punt returns. I don't. I do not. I'd rather have Snead out there. They both their hands are great, but I look, to me, Willie Snead is more expendable to me than Hunter Renfrow. I would rather have him.
I don't know why we just didn't keep DJ Turner just to do returns. I just don't understand that. You cut Dylan Stoner and DJ Turner. I thought one of them was going to at least stay.
Yeah.
But both, like, you could have kept Keelan Dawson to be a punt returner for all of that. Like,
bro, I think Turner may still be that 6th guy. I think we want to go across this waiver wire, see what's up. I don't think anybody is going to grab him off the waivers, bro. I think he'll make the practice squad. But
okay.
I don't know, man. Snead burned us a few times. Yeah, bro. I remember when he played for New Orleans, bro. I used to watch him cook us. Shit, for real.
I got a question for you, Docs.
Go ahead, my brother.
Do you think they kept Willie Snead? And of course, Yana was going to make the team because they was former Baltimore Ravens last year. That's what I think. I think that's why they kept Willie Snead. He knows that offense, doesn't he?
Yeah, but the thing about this is that a lot of people tend to forget. To me, is Willie Snead is still he's a really, really good player. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah, Zay Jones can be punt returner as well. I like that, and he's fast. He's fast as shit. But bro, Willie Snead, I think he still had 500 pass receiving yards last year in that run heavy offense over there in Baltimore. So bro, And then with Drew Brees, he was one of the guys out there in New Orleans. So I just think this is Gruden saying, you know what, let me see if I can get him to return back to that New Orleans form. But that may have played a part in it too. You know what I mean? Like he knows the offense. He knows Baltimore's offense. I mean, shit, Yannick knows their defense. So yeah, you may be onto something right there, my brother, for real.
So that might be ready for week 1. I'm excited for that.
Yeah, facts.
I'm excited to see that.
Willie Snead is a deep threat receiver. Yeah, bro. Like for real. Definitely. Zay Jones ran a 4.2. Bro, he's fast as shit. Is that what you said?
If he ran a 4.2, put him at return. Kick return, punt return. Put him there. Why not?
I don't think he ran a 4.2. I think he's what you mean? Like what does 4.2 mean, Trey? I need to know that.
I don't know if he ran a 4.2, that's one of the best in combine history.
Bro, he need to be out. He need to be out there running against Tyreek, bro.
Facts.
That's crazy. So, have you seen anybody on the wire yet, bro? Anybody that you've seen that you'd be particularly interested in? That anybody else has let go? A 4.240. Oh wow, that's crazy, Trey.
Ooh.
You ran a 4.45 at the combine.
The guy McKinney that got released from the Dolphins, the linebacker. That's one of the linebackers that stood out. Yeah, Bernard McKinney or something of that nature. But that's one of the guys that stood out to me. That's on the waiver wire that the Raiders should definitely go look at.
He got traded to Houston for Shaq Lawson, and then he got released, and then Shaq Lawson got traded to the Jets because Carl Lawson went down. So, but yeah, I would like to look at him too, bro. I think that'd be a great pickup. He's a good middle linebacker. He played a run good. I want to see, man. The NFL, they got to have something on here, bro.
I'm waiting for that. I'm waiting for the waiver wire to come out because I only saw the ones that was free agents. Even they wasn't on a preseason team. They were on a team during the preseason. That list that I sent you last night.
Yeah. Well, those are all free agents that we were looking at that you sent me. But I'm like, bro, Elijah Griffin. I liked him out of USC. Buffalo let him go. Cornerback. That's Warren G's son. I like him. Elijah Griffin may be somebody we may have to look at, man. Trying to see, man. There's somebody somewhere. Let's stop with the Cam Newton talk, y'all. He is not going to be a Raider.
I hate that. I hate that. Whatever quarterback comes available, y'all think that he's going to come to the Raiders. It's not happening.
No.
Cam Newton is going to be a backup in this league now because everybody got the quarterback that they want. He's going to be a backup. And the only way that he's going to be a backup if he goes to Dallas. That's the only team that I've seen that has interest in Cam Newton, and that's Dallas.
Okay, did Jordan Hicks get dropped? This is what I want to see. Oh, they didn't cut him. Jordan Hicks in Arizona? Nah, they kept him. Okay. Damn. See, now that was a linebacker I was looking at right there, bro. I'm like, damn, okay, we could use him. Shit, man. There's a lot of motherfuckers on there. I'm gonna wait for the top 50 list to come out or something because there's way too many guys. Cam can go to Washington. Renfro is good at returning, but he puts himself in jeopardy with those spin outs. Bro, he spins out a lot. And last year he took a hit that damn near killed him, bro. I don't want to put one of our best weapons out there at punt returning, man. I just don't want to do it.
Well, I looked it up on Google. They do have like a waivers on NFL.com for the month of August, but it's a lot of players.
Yeah, bro.
I don't know if it's updated though.
Yeah, it's hella people on here, bro. There's hella people. Like it's too many people. Yeah. I'll wait for the top 50 to come out, but I know there's some guys in there. Yeah, Brian. Jordan Hicks still he stayed in Arizona. That's crazy, bro. Reason for Carl Joseph getting cut. Snoops, it's simple and plain, brother. He was injured early on in training camp. He didn't get a lot of run, didn't get a lot of burn. And then he had to come out in preseason with the Niners and play as much as he could because he was dealing with an injury. And let's just be honest, man. Gus didn't get a hard enough look at him, I believe. I think that's really what it's about.
There's a lot of offensive linemen, a lot of guards too.
And that's great.
On the waiver wire.
That's great.
There's a lot of them. You got one on the Packers, one on the Falcons. Let me see. Jordan Ruse from the Titans. I was kind of surprised for that.
Okay.
Jordan Rules from the Titans. I was kind of surprised. Let me see. They got a few. Yeah, it's a lot of. When I say it's a lot of people on this list, I can't.
Yeah.
It's like
People,
6
bro.
pages worth of players.
Yeah. Hey, Vital, they let go of Mika Kaiser? They cut him?
Yeah, he said that in my live.
Bro, that may be somebody we need to look at too. Shit. Santi says, Graphic, who are you most surprised about? One player that we kept and one player that we cut. I mean, well, Nevin Lawson's always going to be the surprise guy that we kept. The cut has to be Carl Joseph, right? I mean, that was one of my surprise cuts that I already had anyway. I had him as one of the surprise cuts, but to me, that's the guy. Or shit, Trey Ragas. Shit. Ragas or Carl Joseph. I mean, I'm kind of shocked about that. One player. Oh, you know who else? Carrier, Derek Carrier, our third tight end. We kept Bowers, so that was a shock. Gruden must see something in Bowers. That was a guy that got that touchdown from Peterman against the Niners. Let me see. I'm nervous. Morrissey is going to get picked up, bro. Me too. I'm a huge Jimmy Morrissey guy, bro. I like him, bro. I do. I was kind of confused by that one as well. JR says we need a tackle. Former Raider David Sharp. He didn't work with us the first time, brother. He ain't gonna work with us again. I'm telling you now. No. I watched him at Florida too. He was terrible. I wasn't even a fan of him in college. Dre the Great says, yeah, he's a better blocker. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. Then there we go. That's the reason why we got him. Drippy says almost 600 people in here. Hell yeah. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, brother.
We are lit in here, man.
Powers can block like a motherfucker for real. And that's why. Wipe them feet. Hit that thumbs up, you guys. For real, for real. Like I said before.
The Colts released Malik Jefferson. Malik Jefferson is a linebacker from the court from the Colts that's out there too. Joe Giles Harris, another linebacker from the Buffalo Bills. He's not there either. Offensive tackle Derek Kelly from the New Orleans Saints. He's out there. Devontae Downs, linebacker from the Giants. He's out there too.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's some linebackers and some offensive linemen out here.
Yeah,
they're out here.
There's a lot, bro. There's a lot. Shout out to my brother. Oh, real quick, Nicholas says, do you guys see us picking up Mitchell Schwartz? At this point, man, I think Schwartz is going to want to go somewhere where he can start. He also had a real back. I think he had back surgery, real bad back injury. Before this past year, he had no durability issues. He played every game of his career, but I don't know if he's going to be able to come back from this. I would love to bring him in to back up Alex Leatherwood for sure, so we can have Brandon Parker back up Colton on the left side. That would be great to me. But I just think that Mitchell Schwartz may cost too much. He's going to cost too much money.
If we can't get Mitchell Schwartz, we got to bring in quality number twos. That's what we're really looking at. Our number ones are fine. It's just that the depth at the second and third string of our offensive line is the issue.
Yeah, bro, that fucking hat is sickening, bro. Like, I may have to take you off the camera, bro, and just listen to you, bro. Oh, that shit is sick, bro. Oh God, that shit is fire.
So I gotta put it all the way in rotation for you,
bro. He did the whole joint. That shit's fire. Shout out to Nizer, man. Here's to your 9K. Made many tens of thousands follows, man. Thank you, my brother. Thank you, Nizer. Hey, bro.
Don't forget the 10K giveaway for Docs, man. Don't forget that. Make sure y'all subscribe.
10K giveaway. And I think by the end of the day, we'll be at 9,200. So we'll be 800 people away, man. So let's get there. Let's get there, man. And I want my brother Spotlight to get there as well. So make sure you guys follow, subscribe to my brother Spotlight Raiders Talk on YouTube.
If y'all see me on Instagram, I'm sorry, my bad.
No, go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
Y'all see me update like crazy. You know, I don't update like crazy on Instagram, but follow me on Instagram at Spotlight Raiders Talk as well. I've been giving y'all mad updates on there too.
Hey, Lionheart, guess what, bro? Now you owe me $3. I took all three of them off. Took all three stickers off, bro. You owe me $3, bro. Now look at this. Now look at that goofy shit. You owe me $3, bro.
Gotta take care of the hats, man.
Now I got a big ass dot on my shit. Shout out to you, Lion. What's up, bro? That shit hilarious. Let me see. Who are some people you think Raiders should keep for the practice squad? Ragas definitely. I mean, shit. Edmonds definitely. I think Stoner's going to stay. I think Turner's going to stay. Morris, he better stay. Vickers for sure. If he clears waivers, Vickers going to stay. Who else? Shit. Let me look over that. Look over that again. I think.
Do you think they're going to do what they did? Do you think they're going to do what they did with Doss? Like they might put him back on the practice squad like they do every year with him?
I think we pretty much know what we have with him now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if we're gonna bring him back. I truly don't, bro. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, Lion, you got to pay up, bro. You bet on your bets, King. Okay, so all right, look, we wait. Damn, this shit is hella late. Okay, finalize initial roster. Okay, let me get back to this real quick. Okay, so I think Matt Bushman, and mind you, how many players this year go on the practice squad again? It's
I think it was 16, 17?
16, 17, right? So 16 to 17. Okay. So I think pretty much this whole list right here is the guys that's going to go on the practice. 16. So we got one, Matt Bushman. I'm putting him on there. Tight end. Lester Cotton, that's 2. Matt Dickerson, nah. To me, he's a special teams. He blocks field goals. That's it. Like he's not going to play on defensive line. I'm good. Keelan Doss, I throw him out there. BJ Edmonds, I throw him in the practice squad. Gary Green, I throw him out there. Garrett Groshek, I would throw him out there because he can back up in goal in case those ribs get broke again or something crazy. God forbid, he could be the backup fullback. Devery Hamilton will be there, the practice squad. That's an offensive lineman. Isaiah Johnson, I hope he clears waivers. That's 8. Jared Smith-Jones, please no. Dallin Levitt, that's 9. Jimmy Morrissey, 10. I'm going to have Trey Ragas, 11. Max Richardson, 12. Stoner, 13. DJ Turner, 14. Kendall Vickers, 15. I say no to Jeremiah, Patase? No to Smith Jarrett. And no to Matt Dickerson. So maybe we throw, I don't know, maybe Bilal gets, no, he made the waived injury reserve. So I don't know. Maybe 2 more other guys that we can throw in there. I don't know yet. I don't know. Only reason I say him, Vital, is because of how thin we are at the linebacker position. And Max Richardson went to Boston College. This is Mike Mayock's alma mater. So I don't know if he has a little bit of bias for Max Richardson, but I think that he may make it as well. Shout out to Raider Prophet Desmond Trufant released from the Bears. I was just talking about that. I would love.
Yeah, I seen that. I was like, wow.
Yeah, I would love to bring him in. I would love, man. I loved him in Atlanta. He has some really good years early on. Trufant for a minute he was damn near a shutdown corner, but he dealt with some injuries and dealt with his own things. Everson Griffin as well. He's out there, but he's old, man. He's up there in age. I think he showed his age last year, man. I think he really did. Let me sleep it. Yeah, appreciate you, Raider Prophet, my brother. Riley Ridley got cut by the Bears, but he's been you pretty much going to get him because of his last name and his bloodline.
Wow, I'm kind of surprised at this. The Vikings did re-sign Everson Griffin, and then they cut him. Did Docs just freeze up? Or is me? Docs, did you freeze up, brother? Is he frozen on my end? Yeah, he's frozen on my end. I'm like, what's going on? Bruh, I think you frozen, bruh. Docs is frozen.
Yo. My power went out.
It just did the same thing that happened to my live,
bro. My entire power went out right now. The whole house. Oh, that's crazy. My bad.
The same thing happened to me during my live.
My bad, y'all. Everything's off in here, man. We dang. What's up, son? You good? I got you, baby. I got you. But hey, my apologies, y'all. Hey, let me get this stuff back on, man. I'm definitely gonna come back on and chop it up with y'all. I gotta end this real quick.
All right, let me know and I'll pull back up, bro.
Most definitely, my brother. I'm gonna get back in. I gotta get this stuff together, man.
All right, y'all. He's gonna be back, y'all. His power went out just like mine. Internet went out like on mine, but he gonna be back on here. We'll pull back up.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the internet going real quick. I'll be right back on, y'all.
All right, man.
All right, brother. One.